and with me today is Logan Peets.
What's up, guys?
He's pretty cool. He's been in some commercials. He's done some acting and stand-up, and also I married him.
Idiot.
Yeah, I got tricked real bad.
Tricked you so good.
I know. Today we're going to be talking about D23.
Yes.
Because both of us were in Anaheim this weekend.
We went there.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It was fun.
It was very, very fun. We're going to wait for some more people to get in the chat here, but basically we're going to kind of let you guys lead the discussion today.
For sure.
We're going to be talking about the different Disney Plus shows, the different Pixar films, the Lucasfilm, a little thing called Star Wars is coming out.
I don't know. It's pretty niche.
Yeah,
I don't know if they've heard of it. Yeah, it's so
pretty
under the radar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's saying we're late? What? We're right on time. We're like Gandalf. We're wizards. We show up exactly when we need to.
Yeah.
How dare you, Internet? Metro Man. Mr. Carr. He is Mr. Peets.
I am not Mr. Carr.
It's 2019. We didn't take each other's names.
Slam.
Yeah. Because also, Kris Peets is a disgusting name.
Yeah, and Chris Carr just already sounds like a comic book character.
Yeah.
So, like, and Logan Carr doesn't sound very good.
No.
And if we hyphenate it would be Pizza Car or Carpets. So we're not doing that.
No, it's all gross. It's all pretty bad. Rock Music Forever 90 says, hey, Chris and Wolverine.
That's it. You can find me on my gamer tag on Twitch as Old Man Logie.
Yeah, or on the Instagrams or the tweets.
Yeah, that's the one.
Lauren, no Whitney this week? No, Whitney's taking a break. I've missed 2 live streams, and Whitney's had to cover all of them. So I went to D23, Logan went to D23, Whitney gets the week off, because I keep going on trips without her, which is, I mean, honestly, pretty
vacations.
selfish. Yeah.
How dare you?
I know. I keep having crazy vacations.
Irresponsible.
To take care of my mom,
Ah!
you know.
Point of contention.
I'm so horrible. And guys, let us know what you look forward to talking about today. What was the thing from D23 that was most exciting for you? And before we get to D23 too, just side quest, I love how much stuff WB dropped this weekend about Suicide Squad.
Oh, yeah.
I love they were like, you got a convention, that's cute.
So the first Suicide Squad, when it came out, everyone was all like crazy about it, and there was so much controversy, and I was like, I'll give it a shot. I'm not going to see it in theaters, but I'll wait till it gets to HBO, and I'll give it a shot. The first 15 minutes of that movie are fantastic, and I have no idea what happened after that. I never made it past like maybe 20 minutes into that movie.
Yeah.
Because like when they introduce all the characters, I'm like, okay, I can get it. And then just dead.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I didn't even get to Batman. I don't even know if Batman is really in that, or if that was just a joke.
He's there for like a minute. He's there for a second.
I don't know. I didn't see him.
Batfleck. He shows up. He's in there for a bit. Lauren is very excited about Dark Ray. Heck, yes.
Oh, we'll get there.
Very excited about talking about Star Wars and the Rise of Skywalker. I'm a boring nerd. Talk about Amphibia. Oh, okay. I did actually get to go to the Amphibia panel, which was cute. It was hosted by Kermit the Frog, who is my hero. Yeah. I love him. Watching Sesame Street as a kid, he was a reporter, and I wanted to be a reporter. And I majored in journalism for my first year, and then I realized, wow, the news is terrible.
And a couple years ago, I had a Muppets-themed birthday party.
He did! Oh, it was really cute. Okay, so Amphibia, we'll talk about it a little bit. They really didn't divulge too much, though, about it. They basically just said, yeah, they will have a season 2, and things will be interesting and always changing. Nothing really new.
What do we got?
Luke Skywalker? No idea who that is. I know, right? Who's that guy? Alicia, I thought you, Chris, and Whitney were a thing for the longest time. Most people do. Most people think that Whitney is my wife, and she basically is.
Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And it hurts my feelings.
It's okay. It's okay. You got the tax break.
No, I didn't.
We kind of did. We got a little bit of one.
Tiny.
But yeah. Oh, and Pikachu is staring into Metro Man's soul again. I know. He's got his sweet little dead eyes. Logan got me that Pikachu.
Yeah, she was sick one day.
Yeah, now he lives on set with us. Like in Venom is excited about Ms. Marvel, She-Hulk, Moon Knight, all of them. Lost their ass back to back, couldn't breathe.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm super pumped
so
about
ready
that.
for that.
All right, well, with all that, I think then, yeah, we need to jump in and talk about some of these things. We might as well kick off with those announcements, because getting She-Hulk, Moon Knight, and Ms. Marvel was crazy.
That's a get.
Yeah. That was pretty nutso-butso, though, that they announced all 3 of those. Because, I mean, we've seen that you can elevate second and third string Marvel heroes.
And you saw that with the first Marvel film, Iron Man. At that point in the comics, Iron Man was like maybe even a third-tier character. And then all of a sudden, now he's Tony Stark. He is like the linchpin of the entire Infinity Saga. And we know what happens, but in case you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil anything. But it revolves around the the classical Greek hero's journey. Tony Stark started as a very selfish man. He overcompensated. He had his tragic fall. And then we had that final big boost into, where he was supposed to be, what he was meant to do, and how he was always preparing himself to do this from really Iron Man 1. And having that complete hero journey, that hero arc was amazing. And by doing that with Iron Man, Marvel and Disney have proven that they can take these, outside stringers like Moon Knight that, is just, it's Marvel's Batman. And taking
it's
this,
so much more.
It is so much
that.
more, but that's how people see it.
Yeah.
But having that and transitioning that into a series, and another thing I like about these three characters is they're all She-Hulk. She's a gal who's a lawyer by day and She-Hulk by whenever she decides she wants to be She-Hulk. Miss Marvel, a young teenage Muslim girl, and Moon Knight, a schizophrenic. You are getting all of these
Is it 4 personalities he has?
3. He has 3 personalities.
Because there's the taxi cab driver, there's the kind of Bruce Wayne
There's
kind of playboy.
Captain America, Wolverine, Spider-Man, and Mark.
Oh, okay, so 4.
Yeah.
So I was
the
right.
3 other.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I just want if you could look in the camera and say I was right.
Kris is right for
you.
once. But you have these characters that are representing pieces of the population that we haven't explored a lot, and bringing more of these minority groups, bringing more of these strong female characters, bringing more awareness to mental illness in a superhero story. This is fantastic.
I think it's going to be really, really cool. Thinking off of all the other superhero things. Oh, real quick though,
Yes.
She-Hulk has to be a legal procedural, right?
Dude, if it's a legal procedural and then a beat 'em up superhero thing, that's gonna be everything I wanted.
That's all I want. I think it'll be great. I think it'll be very, very cool. Let us know of the 3 of those shows, guys, which one you are the most excited about. People in the comments are still asking if I never dated Whitney. I never dated Whitney.
No, we were together before we knew Whitney.
We do not, Lauren asked if we have a cast yet for those. They have not cast anyone yet, but I would love to hear in the comments what you guys think would be your dream cast for those shows.
Fan casting, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, supposedly for a long time, people were talking about Keanu as Moon Knight. I don't know if that's going to happen if it's a series.
If it was a movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Now that it's a show, give me some no-names.
Yeah.
Give me some up-and-comers,
I'd be really, really into that.
For sure.
That would be very, very cool. But now that we're talking about Marvel, let's also talk about Falcon and Winter Soldier. We didn't get a bunch of announcements about that, but
we got a poster.
We got a poster, and we saw that Falcon is in his post-Civil War costume, but he's not Captain yet.
Right. In the release, it said, Falcon is not Captain America yet. So does that mean he doesn't have a shield? Does that mean he's not going by the moniker? The costume sure, does imply that he is taking that role. He is not taking the mantle or the shield. He is that centerpiece now. He's taken over for his best pal.
Yeah.
And then we've got Bucky in his really new, sleek-looking outfit. Looks pretty cool. He's got that little pomp, that he's got rid of the long hair and the beard. He looked so handsome with the beard, though. That's a shame.
He's pretty.
Now he looks just like Mark Hamill.
He does look
so much
like Mark Hamill. It's unsettling how much they look alike. Oh my gosh. Kevin Jr. wants to ask how we feel about the Spider-Man issue going on. That's a lot to get into in our time here. I talked about this today on a different show. I really ultimately don't think Spidey being out of the MCU really affects him very much, or the MCU. It's a bummer for all of us. But I think it's going to be okay.
I think I disagree.
Yeah?
When it comes to Spidey in the MCU, Spidey was supposed to be this force to take over for Tony.
Yeah.
And now that he's, as of right now, out of the MCU, we do have that open position. And having, not only are we missing Spidey and Peter like really going on that hero's journey in the same way that Tony did, just from instead of like, because Tony was in the stratosphere, he was like this larger than life dude. Peter's a street level kid.
Yeah.
And then having to get to those heights of, I can do Tony proud. That is really interesting to me. And I don't think that Disney and Sony are done with the negotiations. I'm pretty sure they're going to get there. Here's what I think is going to happen. Marvel's going to share 10% of the merchandising rights and ask for 15% of the box office and just nip it in the bud and we're done.
I mean, Kevin Feige has come out in interviews saying we knew this couldn't last.
Yeah, but I think, I don't know, but there was so much stuff about like getting Spider-Man in the first place.
You said yourself that he is a street level guy. Also, he's a kid. He's a kid. So they just outed Peter Parker, right?
Right.
That's not good PR for the Avengers. Child endangerment. Child endangerment. I've been saying this all day. Like, they had it come out that a kid's been working with them. I think it works just fine if they're separate for their stories, because also Peter only spent a few hours with some of these characters. You know, they don't know him.
But I'm wondering if we get the solo movies in Spider-Man, do we get the team ups? Do we get Spider-Man in the MCU? That's what I'd be interested to see. I'm okay with him doing a solo films with Sony. That's cool.
But will he ever come back?
Will he ever, meet up with some of these other characters?
In like 5 years, they'll be like, he's out of hiding. He's back with us.
And here's my biggest upset about how he's not in Marvel. We're never gonna see the romance between Aunt May and Happy. That is devastating.
That's really what's most upsetting.
It's upsetting.
Happy loses the most. Hot
Happy
May
deserves a win, man.
He's fine. He's making Cubanos. He's doing all right.
he's marrying Sofia Vergara.
He's okay. But yeah, we also have some casting that people have said here. Somebody wrote they want Amanda Peet for She-Hulk.
Who's Amanda Peet?
She was on Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip. She was on, she's been in tons of stuff. I'll show you her later.
We'll Google that.
Yeah, she'd be great. She'd be a really, really good choice. I really like that a lot. Some other people have brought up Jennifer Garner.
No.
I know you don't like her.
I don't like Jennifer Garner. She's done one good film, and that was 13 going on 30.
No hard opinions.
Nope.
All right. Well, another Marvel show that's coming out. I was like, we'll just stop that there.
Let's just let him buck.
We've got WandaVision.
I'm stoked.
Which is said to be part Dick Van Dyke sitcom, and they kept playing Dick Van Dyke footage at D23. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And so it's going to be part sitcom, part epic Marvel movie. And this is probably more than likely a limited series that they're doing, because this is supposed to directly connect into Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. And so what I want to know is this kind of their take on a House of M situation? Is this really Wanda's vision of everything that's going on? And is it her trying to grapple with a reality where she comes back from that snap without him alive? Is it her kind of really becoming unhinged because she never was okay after her brother died, and now Viz is gone?
Yeah. And
what's going to be happening?
Well, she does have reality-altering powers, so does she bring Vision back?
Yeah.
Did Shuri have enough time to rebuild Vision and get all those synapses going? And also, is this series going to finally explore her powers deeper? Because they were just kind of like, powers. They were never really explained.
It's just been she can throw stuff.
But now now that the Fox Marvel merger happened, are we gonna start getting into, the reason she could do this because she's a mutant?
Yeah.
So are we gonna be looking into and examining her mutant background? Are we going into the X gene?
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see that.
Well, and we know that that's not really an X gene that she has because she was an experiment in this universe.
Yeah. But I'm wondering if they're not going to go into the reason she's as strong as she is because she's a mutant. We don't know what the hell this is. So let's figure it out.
Ooh, I'm a boring nerd brings up a great point. She could create her son like in the comics. Ooh, that'd be fun. That could get twisted. I'm into it. CBM Reviews writes, ooh, House of M setup. Yes, yes, yes. Donovan Wilson says, reverse House of M, please. Okay.
Reverse House of M?
Reverse House
Too
of M.
many mutants?
Say more words right now, please. Give us a spiel on that, Donovan. We look forward to your response.
Do you mean she creates the mutants?
Maybe.
That'd be interesting.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll find out.
She's done a lot of good films. She has not. Jennifer Garner has not done a lot of good films. She did 13 Going on 30. That was great.
You're just going to be really hung up on
She
this.
was decent in Arthur.
I'm going to move on because I don't care enough
hang
about
on to this for a
oh
long
my
time.
God. Ugh. We are 100% Brett Math going to get Wiccan and Young Avengers in Phase 5.
Dude, yes. I am all about the Young Avengers. I love it. And we're going to get to that because I have a few things
He does
to
have
talk
some
about
theories.
when we get to the Eternals
Yes.
later.
We do want to touch on Lizzie McGuire coming back.
Yes.
That is really, really fun. Whitney's going to get so many more Hilary Duff comparisons now with Hilary Duff on the TV more. Oh my goodness. But it's Lizzie about to turn 30. It's Hilary Duff playing her again. It's her dealing with life as an adult. So I'm interested to see how that goes because I grew up with Lizzie.
Yeah. And if any of you have watched Younger, starring Sutton Foster, you kind of have a good idea of what the series is going to be about.
I feel like it'll be like a lot less sex though.
A lot less sex.
Yeah.
A lot more pratfalls.
Lizzie McGuire's not running around having sex with her writer clients.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope not. I don't know. Maybe. I don't want to shame her.
But there's a lot of stuff up in the air because, like, you didn't know if anyone was coming back. I had heard that the showrunner and creator, Anne Miranda, and a couple of the other cast members were going to be back. So I'm not sure how they're going to do that.
What was really fun is somebody posted pictures of them cosplaying at D23 as Rey with their friend as Kylo Ren. And their friend who was Kylo Ren was the actor who played Ethan Kraft on Lizzie McGuire. So he was hanging out at D23 when they make this announcement. She's like, this is a weird time for me. This is very surreal.
Wait, did they not invite him?
I don't know, but she posted pictures. I'll have to
think they
find
would
this tweet. I'll have to find it so we can retweet it on Nerdwire HQ. But it was so funny of just, this has been weird. And it's just them hanging out, taking pictures, having the greatest time. And then there was a Lizzie McGuire announcement. So who knows what's going to happen now?
Came out of nowhere.
Lauren Linton giving us that song. Hey now, hey now. I'm not going to keep singing because then all of you are going to say you're going to die of cringe.
Is that the song?
Logan, can you sing it?
No. Damn you, Brett.
Hilary Duff coming back is my only reason why I'm watching it. I think so. At D23, they put up a whole bunch of posters of all these young actresses saying we searched, we did an international search. We were trying to find who embodied Lizzie, and no one does it better than Hilary. And
Why would they even do a casting?
I think it was just a line.
Ugh.
I think it was just a joke. But like, why would you watch the show if it wasn't Hilary Duff?
Right.
I don't know.
If they're doing a Lizzie McGuire sequel, it's like now starring this person you have no intrinsic tie to, you've never seen before, but we're gonna try to pull one over on you. No one's gonna watch that.
No. Another show we are getting a Muppets short form show. Muppets, I'm in. I don't care.
Yep.
They can do whatever they want forever. I love them.
Yeah.
I really loved that show they had on NBC or ABC.
Yeah, and it got canceled after one season, but it was so fun. And it showed it was like this behind the scenes like Office meets the Muppets, and I thought it was really great.
Yeah.
And I think you and I were the only ones who thought that.
I think so. We're the only ones. Lauren Linton and CBM Reviews are both huge fans of the Muppets, though. So thanks, guys. We will have you watching that show with us. We're very excited about that one.
What are your favorite Muppets?
Yeah.
Mine's Gonzo.
Rizzo.
I mean,
Rizzo's like
what could be more
I connect
perfect?
to him on such a spiritual level.
I just like Gonzo because he's got a big nose, so I obviously connect with him.
Your nose isn't that big.
It's pretty big.
I mean, you can smell colors, yeah. But, Like in Venom writes, yeah, LOL, Lizzie McGuire's back, but it's not actually her. Give money, please.
Money, please.
Nassim Lucaro writes, who can't wait for Proud Family and Lizzie McGuire? Are we getting more Proud Family?
Are we getting?
We are?
There's a rumor.
That was that Martin Lawrence one, right?
What?
Yeah, I think so.
Was that Martin Lawrence in it?
No. That wasn't Martin Lawrence.
No?
He wasn't I thought he was one of the voice actors in it.
I don't believe so.
Oh. Who was in the Proud Family, please?
Someone fact check that for us. I can't use this computer for anything.
Someone just said yes, so I'm going to imagine they
I
agree
said
with me.
yes, but I don't. It's I know Lou Rawls is a part of it.
What?
He's a jazz player.
He's a jazz player.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Well, Tommy Davidson. Yes, that's who
one's
played
Tommy
the
Davidson?
dad. Okay.
He's
a
yeah,
comedian.
Tommy Davidson. Okay,
Okay.
the very short guy that was in Ace Ventura 2.
Oh.
Wasn't he?
I don't know.
Wasn't he the
I
guy
don't
who threw
remember.
the spears at Ace Ventura?
I don't remember Ace Ventura 2.
Oh, really? For some reason, I like that one a lot more than the first one.
Abby Charles, is your computer fake? No, but I have a whole bunch of windows open, including stuff where Brett yells at me and I need to have those open instead of going on IMDb right now and keeping this chat going flawlessly. Woo! Next we want to talk about is the Star Wars series that we're getting.
Yes.
We are going to have some of the Rogue One characters return for a series.
All right.
But you get Alan Tudyk, so,
Yeah,
you know, you should be excited
that I'm
about
okay
that.
with.
That one's pretty cool. The more exciting ones to me, though, the Obi-Wan series.
Obi-Wan, yes.
With Ewan McGregor returning. What? And The Mandalorian.
See, everyone, because we got some footage of The Mandalorian.
Yep.
Everyone's crazy about it because everyone had a Boba Fett action figure. Everyone played with him.
Yeah.
Everyone, like, had those, like,
We
he's a
have
bounty hunter. Everyone played bounty
We
hunter.
have a Boba Fett cardboard cutout in our
Yes,
house. We
from
have
Peter
it
Shire, my
in
best friend Peter Shire.
Yeah, we have it in our hallway so that when we tell people where they can go to the bathroom, they
Boba Fett's right
turn
there.
around the corner and everyone always screams, "Ah, Boba Fett!"
Where?
Yeah.
Um,
We're a fun couple.
Yeah.
We don't get invited to a lot of parties.
But The Mandalorian, as cool as it's going to be, because, like, I remember wanting to go on those adventures. Like, and the PS2 game, Bounty Hunter, where you played as Jango Fett, like, you got to do that.
Yeah.
The Mandalorian looks really cool. I trust Jon Favreau with, like, anything he touches.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm okay
He's
with
incredible.
whatever he wants to do.
Yeah.
I
love him.
But
I love
man,
him as a director.
am I about 9,000 times more excited for Obi-Wan.
Yeah?
Yes. Obi-Wan is not only my favorite character in the Star Wars world, universe, galaxy, but the best one.
Yeah.
When you're a little kid, well, at least I was, you know, my first, like the character I loved the most was Luke. You know, he's this young kid. He's trying to, like, find himself. He's, like, got these ties to this great adventure, and he's, like, mystical and, like, amazing. And he, you know, he does all this stuff and trains with Yoda. He moves stuff with his mind. It's amazing. And then you get into teenager and you're mad at your parents and you're like, well, I like Han Solo now.
Yeah.
Everyone sucks and don't tell me what my bedtime is. You know, and Han, like, you get that to a point in your life when the anti-hero is going to be something you identify with because you are trying to figure out who you are, you're railing against authority. But then if you break all that down, Obi-Wan is all of that and more. He didn't give a crap about a lot of what the council said. Yeah, he took their counsel, but he was like, well, Obi-Wan was my master, and he just kind of did his own thing, and it pretty much worked out for him until he died.
Yeah.
My bad. But, you know, he broke the Jedi Code a ton of times. He was married, you know, for a while.
Well, we'll find out if he was, because they said that everything from
Yeah,
the
I
books
know.
is not canon anymore.
The books and the comics and all that.
Yeah.
Like, he was married, and, you know, she died, of course, because it's Star Wars, you guys. But he was this kind of, like, devil-may-care, like, I'm the general. I'm going to do what I have to do to get stuff done. So I almost cursed there. Caught myself.
Good job.
Bam. Welcome.
Way to go.
But he was just so, like, he was reckless in a way that was controlled. You know, when he was going up against Grievous, he was just, like, taunting him, like, all right, well, I just rode this dumb bird all the way here. I'm going to fight you with all your stupid arms.
Stupid bird.
But, like, he was always so fun and entertaining to watch. And Ewan McGregor is one of my favorite actors. So having him back in that seat where he can be this laser sword wielding quip machine, I'm all in.
I'm pretty excited about it. I think that'll be great. Are you guys excited more for Mandalorian or for Obi-Wan? Let us know in the comment section here. We have people talking about how they were so excited that Ewan seemed excited about the show. Lauren's really, really excited for the Obi-Wan series.
Yes.
Let's see what else here. I'm a boring nerd. Ewan McGregor would make a great Captain Britain.
What? That would be amazing. Oh my God, Billy Braddock?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you just hit the nail on the head. That would be amazing.
That'd be a fun one.
I'd be into that. Justin
L is Mando for show. For show.
What?
Mandalorian.
Oh, Mando for show. Okay, I got you now. I thought that was just...
Donovan Wilson writes, was Sabine the name of his wife? Someone else wrote Satine, which I think is great because that's
Satine?
Moulin Rouge.
Come what may.
Seth Runyon, Obi-Wan was such a tool in The Phantom Menace, but then became so cool in later movies. You know, we all go through some changes. Weren't all of us kind of poopy at one point in our lives?
Everyone's a tool when they're like 16, 17 years old. Especially if you have mind powers.
Yeah.
You're going to be a bit of an idiot.
Oh, John's in the chat. Hi, John. No, it was Satine, I think. It actually was Satine? Oh my gosh.
Well, if it was.
That's amazing then.
That would be great.
That makes Moulin Rouge so much more fun for me. That's great. Another series we are getting on Disney Plus, you guys, is High School Musical, the musical, the series.
I'm just imagining the Duke with a lightsaber. Like a virgin.
It's going to be so dumb to watch that now. I really wanted to go see that at Cinespia because they're doing fireworks and everything too.
Oh.
And now I just want to bring my lightsaber with me and have you dress up as Obi-Wan.
Let's do it.
It's going to be great.
I'll be Obi-Wan with a bustier.
Yeah, indeed. Points for you, Kevin Jr., for being the first to point that out. John, thank you so much for being our fact checker on that. That is amazing. Also, I've done it before, but like another round of applause, guys, for John on the stream the other week. He was so good. He was so good. He was amazing. I came back and was like, I'm not going to have a job. It's too good. A show that I am not interested in all. High School Musical, the series. Lauren Linton is not interested. Abby Charles is not interested either. So we can just skate over that. Unless you have some things you want to talk about with the Wildcats.
Nope.
No? Shocking. All right. The Lady and the Tramp movie. Live action Lady and the
puppers.
Tramp. Looks super, super cute, actually.
Yeah.
We were talking before we started filming. You've only seen that movie once?
One time when I was a little guy.
Really?
Before I transitioned into a big guy.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Well, it's a cute movie. You should watch it again.
I should.
It's really great.
So
That's why I eat noodles so weird at home, where I just,
know that one of the puppers, Yvette Nicole Brown.
she's not playing the dog.
No, she's in it though.
Yeah, she's
and
in
she
it.
adopted one of the dogs.
She did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
So I work at a pet store. She comes in every once in a while, and I'm pretty sure she adopted Lady. So I think that's her dog.
That's
If
amazing.
what I've heard is true. I don't know if it
Please
is.
go fact check that for us.
We'll fact check it.
Because that's
but
amazing.
I just think that's super,
That is
super
really,
rad.
really cute.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Lauren is just done with Disney doing live action remakes. I hear you. I was not a fan of Beauty and the Beast. Aladdin, I thought actually was pretty fun.
Beauty and the Beast, I think, the only reason it didn't work is because it wasn't a cartoon anymore.
Yeah.
They pasted exactly the same, but because it wasn't animated,
Well, and then
there
with other
weren't.
nonsense thrown
Yeah,
in.
they threw in some extra stuff. It just, the pacing was the only thing wrong with it. It was beautiful. It was sweeping. Some of the character designs, I was like, nightmare fuel about.
Yeah.
Like Mrs. Potts.
Mrs.
I was like,
Potts was
break that right now!
That was so horrible. Oh, she was not great. Oh, Donnie Pearson is stoked about High School Musical, the series. Donnie, why? Let us know in the comments. No judgment. I'd like to know why you're excited about this show. I worked at Disney World during like High School Musical mania, so it was kind of ruined for me. But maybe you can tell me why. It's really, really fun.
It was, the High School Musical, the big boom happened right before I was like, well, rather right after I was done with my, because I was in theater when I was in high school and stuff, and I was doing the musicals, I was in all the plays and stuff, and just as I was kind of getting out of my musical phase, that really hit.
Yeah.
And I was a little bit too busy with video games and girls and not taking my college classes seriously.
Yeah, that's true. That's very, very true. Like in Venom, I think, is singing one of the songs in the chat. That's great. Together, 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 everyone.
I'm all done with my document.
Nasai and Lucario. Sorry, I'm so sorry if I'm butchering anyone's names. I probably am. Hey, Chris, your husband kind of looked like Alex Hirsch. Who's that?
Who's Alex Hirsch?
Who's Alex Hirsch,
Is
Brett?
that the guy from...
Creator of Gravity Falls. Come on, guys.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm not as
okay.
professional as you, Brett.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, hey.
Thanks, work dad. You're the best.
Is Alex Hirsch pretty?
Yes, he's very pretty.
Oh, well then thank you.
He wrote the initial drafts of Detective Pikachu.
Oh!
And then he moved on to a Netflix original show. He's making a bunch of stuff for Netflix now.
Oh, okay.
Nice. For some reason in my brain, all I could think of was Emile Hirsch from Speed Racer.
Yeah, and I was going to say, not at all.
I adore Speed Racer as a film. She hates it. Can you believe it?
I don't hate
Speed
it.
Racer's great.
I don't
I
hate
loved
it.
the Speed Racer movie.
I don't
I loved
like
it.
it.
I loved it. I think it's one of my favorite Wachowski films.
I don't know. Donnie writes back, I am so going to love that the same way I love the High School Musical trilogy. I am also stoked on the new Disney Plus shows and movies as well. Well, that's great. Yeah, if you like the original trilogy, that totally makes sense, Donnie. You're so welcome for us pointing out your comment. Thank you for sharing why you like that, because maybe that'll turn someone else's mind around about it.
Maybe mine.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I'm going to come home and Logan's going to be like full
All
wild
in
cats.
this together.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Like in Venom, Speed Racer is godlike.
Yeah!
but I know a lot of people didn't like it.
Oh, see, we got a meh.
Lauren agrees that
We
Speed
got a
Racer
meh.
is meh. I just think it's kind of okay.
I loved it.
I think it's okay.
I thought it was fantastic.
Oh my gosh, we still have so many things to talk about. Okay, the world according to Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum is like, he's like a Dadaist theater show and an absurdist painting come to life. Like, that just exists as a person.
I mean, those highbrow kind of comments are exactly what people come here for.
That's what people are coming back for.
Yeah.
No, he's, Jeff Goldblum is like Schindler's List meets Full House. It's very confusing, but somehow it works together.
What the hell?
But you know what I mean, right?
No,
They're two very crazy separate things that somehow come into perfect harmony.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else to say now.
Won that one.
Woof.
Check.
Ah. I just love Jeff Goldblum, and little
do
baby
too.
Kris was very confused watching Jurassic Park and was like, who is this pretty scientist? What? I really should pay attention in science classes. Oh, people think that you're funny.
Oh, that's good.
He is not. He's okay. Don't fuel him.
Oh, I'm going to be dining out on that company for
I
weeks.
know. Oh my gosh. We also have a series of shorts coming out where it's Forky explains things or questions with Forky. I can't remember the actual name of it. I'm so sorry, guys. But it's going to be cute little things like what is time? What is money? What is love?
Right, and what I really liked about Toy Story 4 is like it did tackle a lot of really like deep existential issues.
Yeah.
And now we have Forky. It's like, what's love? What's time? And all of these like really amorphous, kind of tenuously grasped ideas. And then you have this spork with, you know, pipe cleaner arms explaining to you how the economy works.
Yeah.
That's as baffling as Jeff Goldblum to me.
That's true. That's true. I really want Forky to sit down and teach kids how to do their taxes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think that'd be great. They're going to know how to, like, balance a checkbook. Do people do that still? Do people balance a checkbook?
I know how to balance a checkbook.
Do you?
I think I'm one of the 13 people on the planet that still has a checkbook. I don't use checks. That's why it's so easy.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. CBM reviews about your things before, I think, says 10 points for Gryffindor. He is a Gryffindor.
I am.
How could you tell? It's just the everything about him. Abby Charles writes, Logan is a Fozzie Bear.
Aw, that's cute. Thank you.
Oh, it's Forky asks a question. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you so much for correcting that. Racknox writes, Jeff Goldblum looks exactly like the brother of my ex-girlfriend, though Jeff is much older. Oh, why is that an X? Lock that boy down. Oh my gosh. Oh, go have them, go find them.
Oh, I love Scott. Chaos Theory.
Donovan writes, I need to learn how to do my taxes and I'm 18. That's okay. He's 30 and I do his.
I'm 32 and I have no freaking idea, dude.
Yeah.
But so far I'm not dead, so.
That's true. Nasia wants to talk about Amphibia. Honestly, there were no big Amphibia things.
It was just
I went
like,
to a
this
whole
is a
panel
thing.
on it.
It's going to exist.
Yeah, I went to the panel. The voice actors were there. They're all lovely. They talked about creating their characters, which was really fun from a voiceover standpoint because they did what you're always told in class is you really need to examine that image. You really, really need to look at your character sheet and you create your voice from that drawing right there. And so it was really, really fun to listen to the characters, or the actors rather, talk about how they found their character. Except for Brenda Song, who was like, I do this voice. This is my voice. I don't do any other voices. That's all I've got. But yeah, they really didn't give us any spoilers or anything like that. We didn't see any footage. We did see some key art, which looks really, really cool, of just everybody kind of in this wagon staring out into Amphibia. And it was a really beautiful image. But again, really don't know what's going to happen with season 2. We just know there's going to be continuing changes. The whole point on Amphibia 2, I don't know if you know this, Logan, is the creator basically put all these frogs in this because he really liked the thematic idea of somebody going into a situation where they'll leave completely changed.
Oh,
and so that's why he made it all surrounded by frogs, because of their very strange life cycle. Yeah, which cool. I think is really cool. So no big reveals or spoilers from D23, but really interesting to go sit in and listen to the writer, creator, and the actors talk. So that's all I've got for you on Amphibia.
And we got a notebook.
Oh, and we got a notebook. They gave us a little notepad and a Kermit the Frog pencil, because then we all learned how to draw together too. That was cute. Yeah. That was really, really cute. Frozen 2. Ooh, we can move into movies now, guys. That's fine. Frozen 2 looks rad. Like, Frozen 2 looks really cool.
Yeah. Okay.
It's,
I don't know why they didn't make Tangled 2, but...
Tangled got a show. Tangled got a series.
Yeah.
I know.
I think Tangled, like, way better than Frozen. Frozen I enjoy.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see where the
Tangled
sequel
as well,
goes.
much more. But Frozen 2 looks really interesting. We're delving more into why Elsa has powers.
Sure.
We're going to learn where her parents were going when their ship went down. Mom is being played by Evan Rachel Wood, which I really like. Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
Oh, God. That, like, legitimately startled me. Oh, my God.
Brett's excited noises are just like the funnest.
All right.
Are you dead? Did you have a
I'm
stroke?
dying,
You're
yeah.
so old.
No, but Frozen, what I really liked about Frozen
Mm-hmm.
is the idea that right away there was Elsa being like, why do you have this guy? No, don't get married, you dummy.
Yeah.
Like, where they just, like, chop down this idea, like, women need a strong... No.
Mm-hmm.
No. I mean, my marriage is point in case that is the opposite. I need a strong woman in my life. Otherwise, I am, like... I'm not anchored to earth.
Talking
I'll
to
fly
strangers
away.
about Schindler's List and Full House.
Hey, man. I've got nothing. That's just how my brain
You are
works.
the best, like, argument for those child leashes at Disney.
No.
Like, left to your own devices, you will just harm yourself and others.
Yeah. You just need to keep me, like, tethered to the earth a little bit. Because I go
It's exhausting.
way high. That's okay. Sometimes you come up with me.
Oh,
And it's
that's
crazy
neat.
in the clouds. She's
Lauren-
so frustrated by me.
Lauren Linton writes, Frozen 2 looks better than the first one. I completely agree. What else is on
This
here?
Dr. Pepper is cold, by the way.
Did you want warm Dr. Pepper?
Someone said it looked warm.
Oh,
It's not.
no, okay. I was going to say, I was like, what is wrong with you if you want warm Dr.
Moana
Pepper?
2, I saw that in there.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I love Moana.
That'd be great. Like in Venom writes, Tangled 2 would have been, pause, Evan Rachel Wood is mom. Oh no, I have to see it now. I imagine that you said that all in like an Aziz Ansari voice. Yeah.
No.
CBM Reviews writes, how about a Zootopia 2? And
Yes.
they explain why even though it was all mammals, there were no primates. What?
Wait, aren't sloths, right? Sloths is the plural. Aren't
Is
they
it?
primates?
I don't know. I'm not a zoologist.
I believe they're primates. Sloths are primates, right, Brett?
Why would Brett know?
Because he's got his phone and he can like Google while because he's not on camera.
Andrew Bright, holy S, Kris is married. When did that happen?
Last May,
A
2
year
Mays
ago. No, 1 May ago. We've
No,
been
'cause
married
we're-
for 1 year.
Yeah, because we're past the last May, so
Oh,
2
okay.
Mays ago.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's fine. Also, yeah, none of you follow me on Instagram clearly, too.
Oh.
Because Whitney posted so many things about being at my wedding, at being at my bachelorette party, so many boomerangs.
Yeah.
She was ridiculous at our wedding.
They are related to anteaters.
No way.
Oh.
They are called Pelosa.
Pelosa.
Oh. Well, if you didn't learn anything today, there it is. What else is on here? Seth Runyon writes, I hope Disney makes the bold step and make Elsa a lesbian. A lot of people have been saying that online. And a lot of people are for it. A lot of people are against it. I mean, honestly, the character sexuality
Does not matter.
does not matter. I'm more excited about those powers, but I can understand why people would want a Disney princess to be part of the LGBTQ community.
But
So.
at the end of it, that orientation does not matter. It's about you as a person and how that person grows. I'm more interested in personal in that personal journey rather than knowing like what their sexual predilection is.
Yeah.
I could not care. I want a good story. I want fleshed out characters. I want a good message. I want a good female role model for all these girls that don't have one right now.
Yeah, I think that's a great point, Logan.
Thank you.
All right, Black Panther. We can talk about that real quick.
Bet it'll be good.
It's coming out. That's all
It's gonna happen.
That's all they told us.
And Chadwick Boseman. That's it.
Movie. Yeah. Lauren writes, I just want representation in Disney films. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's what we're saying is representation definitely is important. The new Mulan film is looking amazing.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm very burpy today. I keep burping. I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. It's
okay.
gross.
I'll burp a little more.
Oh, thank
to
you.
kinda-
Solidarity.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
sweet.
balance the scales.
That's very, very nice. The Mulan movie, though, looks really, really cool. I'm so excited about it.
Yeah.
It looks epic. They showed some of the matchmaker scene at D23. Very, very different from the animated film, so that's something to look forward to. Doing a lot of different turns in that film. And when you and I have talked about this, it seems more like it's a prestige play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awards, please.
Yeah. It seems like they want a Best Picture nomination.
They want the nom, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think Mulan's gonna like. I don't think it'll be their ticket into getting one.
Yeah.
But I think they're building. They're laying the pavement to get there.
Okay.
You know?
I can see that. Nerdwire writes in, rumors that The Rock will be Namor in BP2, and then somebody else writes, CBM Reviews writes, I do not want The Rock as Namor, hard pass.
I very much doubt that because before anything happened, the reason that Shazam happened is because of Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
He has been wanting to play Black Adam for ages, and they are going forward with the Black Adam film, which I am so stoked for because Shazam was probably my second favorite superhero film last year.
It was so fun.
I loved it. It was fun because what I loved about it was a film about family, and then it was a superhero movie.
Yeah.
The family aspect really, just my heart was so full with that movie. I loved it so very, very much, and because he's tied to Black Adam, I think in no way, shape, or form is he going to be doing Namor. Especially we're having the Hawaiian cockfight of Jason Momoa versus The Rock being Kings of Atlantis. Come on, fan service.
I like rock music forever, 90s. Shut up, he's Black Adam. Love it. Scott Ishihara, we talked about Spidey a little bit earlier. They haven't come to an agreement yet. We think that Disney and Sony still can kiss and make up at some point. But if they do have to part ways, it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be all right. We're still going to get Peter Parker. We're still going to get Spider-Man.
Yes.
And it's still going to be Tom Holland for at least one more film. I think he has two contractually.
He has one contractually with Marvel.
That's it.
But
okay.
Sony is not going to let go of that kid until he's like 45.
Yeah. This is very, very true. We saw our first images for Cruella with Emma Stone playing Cruella de Vil.
Yeah.
I mean, guys, try to change my mind about this, but I honestly could not care less about this movie. I don't want Cruella de Vil to be a sympathetic character.
We didn't need
She wants to skin puppies.
Yeah, we didn't need a Maleficent movie. She's an angry witch. We don't need a Cruella movie. Like what, did she get fired from her position at PETA and now is really upset about it? No, who cares?
The Maleficent first film was actually pretty decent, I thought. I thought they handled that very, very well. This second one, Mistress of Evil, with the whole in-law situation with Michelle Pfeiffer's character, I don't understand it. It doesn't seem like the stakes are there for this big epic battle between these people. I mean, then again, I like my in-laws, so maybe that's why I don't get this movie. But it just, the first one I don't think was good enough to warrant a sequel. I guess it was.
Because we watched the first one together, didn't we? It was over the holiday season, over Christmas. And I remember I watched it. I don't remember a single thing except she had horns, and at one point, people were mad at her about a kid. That's it. And I remember finishing it and be like, that was okay. And I haven't thought about it since.
Yeah.
I don't need a Cruella movie.
That's true. I'm with you on that one. Rafaela, we did talk a little bit about the Lady and the Tramp movie. We're pretty in. I mean, I think it looks really, really cute. I'm really excited for Valkyrie to be voicing Lady. What is her name in real life? Tessa Thompson. I love her. Justin Theroux as Tramp. I think it's going to be really, really fun.
Oh, is that who's playing?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Justin Theroux.
I think it's going to be really, really cute. I think it's going to be great. And, puppies eating pasta. I love it.
What could go wrong with that?
Yeah. I mean, they're allergic to onions, deathly allergic to onions, but it's cute.
Yeah.
It's adorable. Like in Venom writes, I like that Emma Stone looks more like animated Cruella than Glenn Close did in the '96 live-action movie, but nope, hard pass. I'm so glad you brought up Glenn Close, because she was a great Cruella de Vil, and I feel like we're done with all that.
Yeah. And
we did it. We don't need it.
The 101 Dalmatians' first live-action film was the American film debut of one Mr. Hugh Laurie.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, that's very, very cool. That's how we started seeing Dr. House. That's nice.
I love Hugh Laurie.
We also are getting a Jungle Cruise movie. Now, pros, we're getting Dwayne Johnson, yes. And we're getting Emily Blunt.
Yes.
Cons, it's a Jungle Cruise movie.
So there's probably birds.
Yeah, they are including that and look, the back of a waterfall. Like they're including that joke from the Jungle Cruise in it. I'm not super stoked about this. The Rock and Emily Blunt had a really great dynamic on stage and were really, really fun. But it just looks okay. It kind of looks, it doesn't look Pirates of the Caribbean. It looks more Haunted Mansion, if that makes sense.
For sure.
Okay.
One thing I am looking forward to, I am a big fan of Jack Whitehall.
Oh, yeah.
I love his stand-up. I love his shows. What's that show? Travels with My Father. The new season's going to be on Netflix.
And he's in Good Omens.
He's in Good Omens. He plays Adultery Pulsifer.
His grandson.
Yeah. Well, he does play that.
Well, he also plays the other one, yeah.
Great show. I love Jack Whitehall. I know he kind of got into some hot water because of the role, but you know, at the end of the day, let's see when the movie comes out.
Yeah.
You know, I'll cover my eyes during the bird parts, but other than that, I'm pretty excited.
For those of you who don't know,
really
Logan is deathly afraid of birds.
Real scared of birds.
Yeah. We also have the Black Widow movie coming out, where we get Red Guardian.
Yeah,
he
David
looked
Harbour.
so cool on that poster.
Yes.
He looked really, really rad. Red Guardian is basically just Russia's Captain America.
Yep, Captain Soviet.
Yeah, and so he's going to act kind of as a father figure to Natasha in this. We get a little sister dynamic in there as well with the girl who was in Fighting with My Family.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Which supposedly they're setting her up to be like the next Black Widow. We'll see.
So
I'm
it's
not
like
sure.
a moniker, kind of like 007?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm into
I would
it.
love to know what you guys think about that, because so many people too were pretty mixed on what happened to Tosh after Endgame. So I'd
That
really
was
like to see what you guys say.
That was devastating to me. But I'm so glad that they really stuck to their guns, the Russo brothers, and the writers of that script.
Yeah.
When they were like, you know what? It will mean nothing if she doesn't make this sacrifice play.
Yeah.
And that entire film was about sacrifice and personal sacrifice and sacrifice for the greater good. And then now having a Black Widow movie so we can see what built that in her to rebel against her initial programming and become that justice force. Yes.
What happened in Budapest?
What happened? Yeah, are we gonna get that?
I really hope we do.
Oh,
I
that'd be
really
nice.
hope we do. I think that'd be awesome. Oh, Lauren Linton writes, "It's all good, Logan. I'm scared of fish."
Oh,
Thanks, Lauren. Solidarity and fears.
it's okay. Being afraid of something keeps you alive. It's okay to be afraid of stuff. It's safety.
Donovan Wilson writes, "Yeah, hers was the worst. I assume you're talking about what happened to Tosh. Oof, that was hard." CBM Reviews writes, "I hate that she finally gets her movie, but only after she's dead." I know. We actually, when we were leaving the theaters, these girls were screaming about what. And you know, we just, oh, well, she is getting a movie. And this girl turned around and just said, yeah, she's getting a prequel. I don't effing care. Went,
No,
okay.
she said, that doesn't effing count.
Yeah. We're like, all right.
We're just like, okay.
We got to get to the car now.
But man, that was funny. What a thing to say and be that upset about.
Oh, it was crazy.
Oh,
it was
so
so
I like
fun.
when people say silly things when they're that upset.
Yeah. Oh, I like that people are sharing their fears with you to make you feel better. Like in Venom writes, "I'm afraid of spiders. I love Spider-Man. I have a problem. I'm kind of scared of spiders too, but I love Spider-Man. He loves them."
If we find a spider in the house, I always let it out.
Yeah.
I always save it and I let it outside. Unless it's a Black Widow, I've had to kill a Black Widow.
Tell them what you
before.
used to do when you were a kid.
Oh, I would keep them. Oh, before that. Okay.
Yeah.
I would let spiders bite me just in case one of them had radioactive powers and I would become Spider-Man. So I would just I would find spiders and just I'd put my arm and just let them bite the shit out of me. Oh, I can't say bad words. That was my one.
You're still doing better than Wed.
Great.
Okay.
But I would just let spiders bite me. And then, because I was convinced as a little kid that I had superpowers, I just had to figure out which one. So one time I went up to my roof and tried to fly, fell. I was like, oh, maybe I can swing webs like Spider-Man. So I tied some of my mom's sewing thread in a tree and then jumped out of the tree, fell. I thought maybe I was Ghost Rider and my bike had powers instead of me. So I rode it really fast and then up my driveway to the brick wall and I just slammed into the wall and fell over. I got hurt a lot as a kid.
I married a miracle and an idiot.
It was fun.
Wow.
It was fun.
Everyone in the chat is saying they also got bit by spiders on purpose.
Yes! What? You guys are heroes. You guys take chances. You take risks. I appreciate you.
Are Brett and I the only, not daring people? Actually, yeah, probably. We're boring, Brett.
This person let a clown bite them. Wait,
What? Oh, okay. They're scared of clowns. I would be
Ghost Rider
scared of a
one's
clown if a
insane.
clown bit me.
Yeah, that was. And I was like old enough to where I should have known better.
Oh my gosh, Emily Morano's is my favorite. When I was a kid, I'd lick chlorophyll from plants because I thought I'd become a hybrid or something.
Yeah, yes! You are thinking correctly.
That's amazing. Oh, chlorophyll is also the closest thing on Earth to hemoglobin that we have in our blood. So
Yes.
chlorophyll's really, really great for humans. Here's a fun fact for you. So we learned about sloths and we learned about chlorophyll today. Boom.
And head injuries.
Donovan Wilson, Kris is a lucky woman. Yeah, baby. Metro Man is with Brett and I. Don't let spiders bite you.
Why not? You never know until you try.
Oh my God. All right, I want to talk about at least 2 more things.
Okay.
We're going to talk about Star Wars, obviously.
Let's do it.
Rise
You
of
get the big
Skywalker.
guys. You also
Yeah.
have Eternals, right?
And we have Eternals, but Logan's got a whole
I got
theory.
a whole
so
thing about that.
I want to do Star Wars first. Rise of Skywalker. Is Rey Sith? Is that Dark Rey? Is that a vision? Is that a clone? What is that?
I have no idea. Like, when they released the title Rise of the Skywalker, I was thinking, the only thing that I could think of is, Luke said, oh, I'm burping now.
Yay!
That Luke was like, the Jedi Order has to die. And I was like, okay, that's cool. Maybe now they're going more toward a gray Jedi path.
Yeah.
And they're called Skywalker instead of Jedi, where they really accept all the different walks of life when it comes to the Force and what it means to be alive, what it means to be a being in the universe. And, maybe that was what it meant to be a Skywalker. I could be massively wrong and just very hopeful.
Yeah.
But that was what I got when I heard the title for the first time.
The first time I felt the same way. Now I'm really enjoying this clone theory that I
was
talked to
really
people about today. I really like the idea of it being a bunch of clones, Skywalkers. You have to not only have the DNA, but you also have to have the environment to create a Skywalker. And so you've got Rey getting dropped off on Jakku because if you want to make a Skywalker, they gotta hate sand. They gotta hate sand. So you dump them on some garbage planet, and no wonder her parents are nothing, because she's from a test tube. The thing I thought was really, really interesting, and I saw this in my feed this morning, is when I went on Twitter, I went on to Sarah Sahim's posts, and there was a picture of the original Force Awakens poster. I'm trying to find it for you, Logan, so you can see.
Yes, please.
But the poster, I'll just look it up on here.
Okay.
The poster predicts Rey having a dual lightsaber.
Where? How?
Look at this.
In what way?
So it lines up, her staff lines up with Kylo Ren's
hey,
saber.
wow, that's interesting.
Can you
Do you want me to send it to you?
shoot that to camera? I can't put it on.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see if I can make it big.
Embiggen!
Oh, I'm so computer dumb.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. All right. Can we see? Should I go to my camera?
Do you want to get it to the close-up?
Yeah, no, yeah, Kris.
Yeah.
Look up.
Na 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 na. Can you see?
Yeah, Logan, now point out the lightsaber.
Okay, so right here, you've got Kylo Ren's lightsaber, but Rey is also holding her staff in the same, right under it. So they kind of complement each other in that way, which is something I've always really liked about those two characters, is that they are so complementary. That is a really cool deep cut, though.
Isn't that neat? And it makes me think, too, now Finn having that legacy saber maybe actually means something.
Yeah.
Maybe he's gonna be more important. Maybe he's gonna get Force sensitive. I don't know. I'm really pumped about it. I think it's gonna be really, really cool. For those of you who couldn't see, Google the Force Awakens poster and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's really, really cool.
Easy peasy.
But yeah, I'm excited about that. It wasn't a full trailer released, obviously.
yeah,
it was like 40 seconds of new footage.
Yeah, it was just like a little teaser montage.
But yeah, I'm really, really pumped about that. Let us know what you think is going on with Rey in the comments. We would really like to hear from you.
Good theories.
Yeah?
Check them out.
Awesome. Let's see here. Ba, 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 ba.
You gotta scroll up a little bit.
There we go. Like in Venom. Kylo's gonna be like, nah. Then Palpatine's gonna be like, I'll show you, dog. I'm into it. Lauren likes your theory, Logan.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Lauren.
Kevin Jr. writes, what if they go to the route of The Force Unleashed and Rey is one of a twin clone set? Rey wasn't as strong as the other clone, so she was sent away as a backup.
Yeah,
Oh?
I mean, that.
He adds more to it.
Oh, okay. Kevin, where's the rest of your stuff? Then Rey leaves and joins the Resistance. The final battle is Light Rey, who got help from Kylo, versus Dark Rey, who was trained by the Emperor.
Interesting. I like that.
Oh, I like that a lot.
That idea from the video games.
Yeah.
That was really cool. Oh man, I should play those video games.
You should. Those are
awesome.
fun. Back Fandango writes, I think that Dark Ray is her finally looking deep in the well that Luke brought her to. Okay. Let's see. Lauren writes, I think they're going to trick us and it's going to be a vision like Luke killing Kylo in the last film. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's a misdirect entirely, kind of, you know? This could happen. But that seems like such a strong character, you know, like defining image to show people that I don't know if it's just going to be a vision. I feel like it's going to be like her or a clone or a
There's
twin
gotta be
or something.
something of substance
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I think so. But Kevin with the good theory, yes, I'm into it. Oh, I think that is so amazing. Like in Venom, people are going to be mad if it's a Ray vision.
Yep.
LOL. Yep, yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to be really.
People are going to be mad no matter what.
Argue Jordan writes, Skywalkers are not going to be gray Jedi, just FYI. All right.
We'll see.
Maybe.
We'll see what happens.
Maybe. Oh, like in Venom. Okay, but red-eyed C-3PO. That boy had enough. He's mad.
Yeah, I called him C-3P. No!
Yeah. Oh man, he's not gonna suffer anymore.
Oh, I know.
Oh, being told to shut up all the time.
Those British sensibilities are going right out the window.
He's had enough. He's over people giving him crap.
Yeah.
It's like when Brett gets annoyed with me and Whitney talking over him. Just full red eyes. It's gonna happen one day. He's gonna kill us all.
He's just sitting there silently, plotting his next move.
Back Fandango, I really want to know what Luke's deal is in this movie. Yeah, me too. Seth Runyon writes, maybe they're doing the whole storyline where they cloned Luke and made him evil. The storyline is from Star Wars Legends book, The Last Command by Timothy Zahn. Lauren Litton, nobody ignores C-3PO anymore. I'm into it. All right, now here's the one that I think is real juicy.
Yes.
The Eternals.
We got some things to say.
Oh man, first of all, can we talk about how the internet lost its mind over Kamal?
Thirst.
Oh my gosh. Oh, he posted.
Dude, he's ripped now.
He's so ripped. Well, because he works out with
Dave Bautista.
Yeah. But he posted pictures on Twitter of the big costume reveal and some video of that. And he's just, clapping, so his arms are up here. And people just kept zooming in on his biceps, posting over and over again of like, dude, when'd you get hot? I think it's so funny.
Yeah.
I think it's hysterical. But one of the big things that actually came out about the Eternals is some casting news.
Yep.
Kit Harington.
Yes.
You've got a theory about
Black
him.
Knight.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Black Knight. I when I was a kid, I collected comic cards, and the Black Knight looked so cool. It was amazing you had this laser sword, and he was on this flying thing. You look more into his character, and you see he started off with a flying horse named Aragorn. He had the Ebony Blade. So the Ebony Blade has been in the Marvel movies already. I think in Doctor Strange in the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Well, thank you.
No problem. So I'm really interested in the Ebony Blade because, when you break it all down, Moon Knight just kind of pretty normal dude. He's just pretty athletic. Okay, great, cool, great. All right. His bloodline comes down. That's why he gets a sword. His uncle was a bad guy. He went as Black Knight, and then as he was dying, he was like, oh, dude, you gotta make it so that we're noble again. And then he gets to be the Black Knight. He's got the Ebony Blade. The blade is cursed. Kind of makes him all bloodlusty and crazy. So at one point, he hooked up with Doctor Strange, and they have this team up. Really great, right? Well, then it leads into why he became a member of the Avengers. That was the first team the Black Knight was a part of. In the comics, he's never been a part of the Eternals. But he was originally given Avenger status because he helped him out with a little tiny problem, which I really love because it ties into what I want our next big bad to be. Because in the last phase, it was all Thanos, Infinity Gauntlet, and he's all scary and terrifying. You want to know who's scarier than Thanos? It's Kang the Conqueror, a time-traveling despot psychopath. So I really, really love Kang, and that also opens the door for many, many other things. So Black Knight, the reason he was made into an honorary Avenger is because he went forward in time to trap Kang in the future again and defeated Kang by himself. And then when he was displaced back, he was made an Avenger. So bringing Black Knight in could open the door for Kang, could open this time travel epic, like they started in Endgame, and time travel's my favorite trope of all time in sci-fi. And like you have Kang, who's this ever-present, all-knowing, essential Time Lord, and he would just show up, and everyone's like, "Oh, who's this guy?" And he's like, "Hey, I'm Kang. Why are you messing with my timeline here? It's pissing me off." And they're gonna be like, "Oh, we can take you who took Thanos." Kang's just gonna be like, "Thanos is a wimp. I'm gonna spank you and make you run back home to your mom." That's the King I want to see. This violent, who like brush off any threat, and having Black Knight in here is going to open that door. And I'm so excited because then that opens the door to the Young Avengers. Then we get Iron Lad, which is a far future version of Kang. We get Wiccan, we get Hulkling, we get Patriot, we get all these amazing characters for a new phase. And, you know, especially if they're time displaced and they have to fight Kang because they know what Kang does in the future. Oh my God, Black Knight opens the door with that ebony blade, and I am ready for it.
Well, a few people are with you, like in Venom writes Kang the Conqueror. I'm ready for it. Other people, though, they're saying, I want Kang to be the next Adventures villain, but not the next big bag. That's from CBM Reviews.
Right.
We have some other folks saying that they would Galactus,
yeah.
Doctor Doom, Brett wants Doom, CBM Reviews wants Doom. Yeah, we've got a couple other guys in here. I want Wesley Snipes' Blade. I'm really happy with Mahershala Ali.
I don't want Blade.
You don't want Blade?
I don't want a new Blade movie.
I love Blade. I'm excited. More Galactus. Seth Runyon writes, if they do Kang, maybe we could get a full-grown Morgan Stark as the new Iron Man or Iron Woman through time travel. That'd be fun.
I would also like, you know, in the future, you know, if Morgan does her thing, I really want Riri Williams. I
love Riri Williams. She's a cool character.
I really hope they don't co-opt Ironheart to be Morgan. I hope they're separate entities, that they can find a way to do that.
Yeah.
But Morgan, yeah, I'm really excited to see what part she plays.
Let Morgan be Rescue. Let her take up Mom's suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Done.
That makes sense.
Call me Feige.
Yeah. Feige.
Feige.
He's not going to call you because you call him the wrong name.
Ugh.
Gosh.
Well, maybe because he's like, oh, this kid's got the wrong name, and he'll like pronounce it for me, and then
No.
he'll hang up on me immediately.
There you go. That's it. Like in Venom says, I remember when people were saying Kang had seeds plopped in during Endgame. Okay.
Huh?
There were some little seeds of Kang in Endgame, maybe? Es posible?
Any
should
time
go
travel,
look.
whenever there's time travel in Marvel, Kang ends up showing up.
Yeah.
That's just what happens, and I'm ready.
Johnny Two Cellos, John agreeing with you. Give me Ironheart.
Yes. Give me that
Ironheart's
Riri
great.
Williams. Reverse engineer that stuff after the battle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, guys, what else do you want to talk about with D23? Let us know in the comments here. They should combine Riri with the Shuri character. Nah, I'm not into that.
Shuri is awesome on her own in the comics right now. If you guys aren't caught up with Shuri in the comics, her title
Yeah.
is awesome fun. You should definitely check that out if you're a comic fan.
This is true. CBM Reviews writes, Kang doesn't like it when people play in his playground.
Yes, exactly. Time is his domain. Don't mess with my stuff, bro.
Yeah. Oh, bye, Scott. Thank you for tuning in. Seth Runyon writes, I would like to see the Watcher in the MCU. All right. Very cool, very cool. Back Fandango writes, they'll need Ironheart because Iron Man Jr., Spider-Man, isn't in the MCU anymore. This is very, very true. Zachary Raw writes, I love Riri. She's socially awkward just like me. Oh, Riri's precious, yeah. Justin L writes, Feige never returns my calls. Aw, we're all in the same boat.
You got something in common. Creating connections.
Like in Venom writes, oh man, if Daredevil is canon, then Gemma Chan is the second person to play two characters. No, we've had some other people because Alfre Woodard.
Alfre Woodard played two. Like
Mahershala Ali
Mahershala, he'll be
is
two.
going to be two. There's a couple in there. Yeah.
Well, I mean, can you count Chris Evans? Being Johnny
I mean,
Storm
because they're
and-
different
'cause it's
cinematic
Sony
universes.
and-
Yeah, probably none. Talk about the Phineas and Ferb movie. There's going to be a Phineas and Ferb movie. I really don't know much about it, other than there's going to be a movie.
Phineas and Ferb kind of happened as I was exiting out of that phase.
Same. Does Netflix count as the MCU though? Yeah, there's a lot of issues on that one. I think it does, but But the MCU doesn't always feel that way either.
It depends on who's talking about it at the time.
I am a boring nerd wants more Skrulls and Kree, please. I agree. Love the Skrulls and Kree.
I like what they did with the Skrulls in the movie. Where they're refugees, they're actually good guys. I thought it was a brilliant misdirect, especially because when you see the Skrulls in the comics, it's just as a way to be like, oh, we screwed up. The fans don't like this. Retcon.
Yeah.
And that's what the Skrulls function are. When Marvel gets in too deep and has to reverse a decision.
Yeah.
I'm glad they took a hard stand on what the Skrulls were on Earth to do, why they were there, and what their main goal was.
Yeah.
I thought Captain Marvel did the Skrulls very well.
Ooh, Donovan Wilson says, who should play Kang?
Who should play Kang?
Yeah, if that's who you want as your big bad, who do you want it to be?
Someone who can play like deadpan very well, but emote only with their eyes. I think someone who can have that sort of like detached coldness, but very fierce intensity.
Holt's husband from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Nailed it. Call me, Feige.
Who do I think would be really good? Let's see. I don't know why, but Rowan Atkinson was the first person to come to mind. I think Rowan Atkinson could do a very good job.
That's an interesting one. Oh, CBM Reviews writes Kang should be played by Denzel.
Ooh,
that could be fun. Seth Runyon, Tom Selleck.
I don't know about Tom Selleck.
I don't know. I kind of
interesting...
I like that choice because we've gotten a lot of like 80s action stars to kind of come over to Marvel and do a really good job. I think that'd be interesting to have him show up. Get Magnum PI in there.
Gary Busey.
No.
He's got the wild eyes.
Hard no. Oh my goodness. Emily Morano, Ian McKellen, and make him gay. Sure, let's do it. Well, guys, next week we are going to be talking about Dark Crystal: Age of Resistance.
Yes.
Which I am so excited for. It's going to be so fun. That cast is crazy. I freaking love Jim Henson Studios.
Taron Egerton's in it, right?
It is. He is. Really great cast. Incredible cast. So definitely make sure you check in next week, same time, same place, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, here with Nerdflix and Chill. I almost screwed up the name of my show. I always want to just say Netflix and Chill, and then it sounds like I'm trying to like bone the internet, and I'm not.
Do you want me to try to take it?
Yeah, you do it.
Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us today. It was so great to hear your comments. It was so great to have you be a part of the conversation. Thank you so much from me, Old Man Logie, and Kris Carr, the wonderful, the beautiful, the effervescent. Thank you for joining us on Nerdflix and Chill. We'll see you next time.
God, that was good.
I know.